So about a week ago, I did something extremely terrifying. I asked for a job that didn't exist in front of a group of 2,000 people. And the job that I wanted that I thought that I wanted at the time, was to work for Mel Robbins. She's a bestselling author. She has a brand new Audible show out called Kick Ass with Mel Robbins. And I've learned so much having her as a coach this past year and through her books. I just was like, I need to work for this woman. I need to help get her message out to the world. So I did something totally terrifying, and I'm going to show you that video right now, and then I'm going to come back on the other end and tell you my takeaways after asking for a job that didn't exist in a group of 2,000 people, including in front of Mel Robbins. Hi guys, it's Amy, and this is a total puke-worthy moment, and it's something that I've been stuck in the workbook, honestly, in the last section, and it's because on the clarity, I knew loud and clear, it was screaming at me what my next step needed to be, what I needed to do, and I wasn't doing it. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna do what I need to do, and I'm gonna write it in an email. So I wrote out all these notes, and I was getting my email together, and then I thought, that's pretty safe to do an email for what I want to ask for. And I thought, what would be a scarier thing? So the scarier thing than doing an email would be a video. But I've done a video and I've survived a video. And so I thought, what's scarier than that? And it's a live video. And so this is live. And scarier than that is I've got my family listening. They have no idea what this is. And I want to be an example to my kids and to my husband for courage, because I'm always telling them not to fear failure, to go for it, to not give up, to go for what they want, and that if you're not failing, you're not trying hard enough. So here's where my clarity comes in. Through this course, this is my third time, I am crystal clear on what fills me with joy and what my purpose should be. And my purpose is connecting people with things that is helpful to them. And in this course, I've been able to get so many people connected to Mel, and some took her Power of You course, but hundreds I've connected to her 5-Second Rule book. Even so much that my husband, who works for a Fortune 250 company, his CEO I had talked to, and then they asked my husband to do a huge presentation to the management team. And that kind of stuff just, it gives me life. It fills me with joy. And I have changed so much in this last year. Every single facet of my life has changed. Everything has come alive. I didn't have courage, I didn't have clarity, and I do now. And what I want for the whole world to have that, and I want Mel's message to go out to the whole world. And I know Mel is about to launch huge with their big Audible show, and I know that their team is you're gonna be inundated. You're gonna have hundreds of thousands of new people that are gonna be introduced to you that you don't know about, and you're gonna need help. And I want you to hire me as your intern. I know crystal clear that I want to work for Team Mel. And I have so many ideas that go through my head. Mel, you need to have your book for Oprah's book club. It needs to go out to all those people that would never find you looking for self-development things. You need to be on Oprah's Super Soul Sunday. You need to go out to that whole group of people that have never heard of you. I have ideas like your book needs to be on HSN and QVC, and to all those people that are sitting at home that have never heard of you. They need to get your book. I just have all these ideas, but I want to be on the team because I want to help all your team members go through the emails they're not going to have time for. Go through your social media and help you with all those little things that you don't have time for. So here's the thing. I walk the walk, I want to talk the talk. I want to do what I'm saying I'm going to do. I mean, I talk the talk, I'm going to walk the walk. So I tell my kids and I give advice and I say, hey, you know, do the thing that's scary. So this is really, really scary. And I think I'm going to throw up. Here's the thing. Every single one of you, if there's that one scary thing that you want, I want to work for Team Mel. I want to be their intern. I want to help. I want to help get this message out to the world in a major way. And there's two things that could happen. I could ask, or I could not ask. If I didn't ask, I would never know. So I asked. There's two things that can go from there. I can get a yes, or I can get a no. And if I get a no, that's okay, because at least I tried. I know all of your information inside and out, and I've applied it for this past year. I don't think you could get a more perfect intern than me. So please, Team Mel, consider me for your intern when you get inundated with this new Audible show and all of the things to come. And I wish you nothing but amazing success. And I'm going to be with you either on your team or not every step of the way. So everybody, I'm challenging you, go out and do something really, really scary. Something puke-worthy scary. Because I'm telling you, if there's something that you've been wanting to do and you haven't done it, once you do it, you're going to feel so much better. So have a great night. My son, we're off to watch his dance performance, and he just had told me, Mom, I'm really, really nervous about this. And so I wanted to show him, my little guy that's watching me right now, that Mom does really scary things too. And you know what? It's all good. So yeah, that was really terrifying, but I grew so much just from doing that video. And it's so true, that saying, everything you ever wanted is on the other side of fear, because that was such a scary thing. But what came out on the other end of that has been the most amazing journey. So it's been about a week and a half, and after I posted that video, I got a follow-up email from the team. I had some incredible feedback from people in the group, really, really kind feedback. And what the email from the team said was, you know, we really appreciated your video. You know, you really put yourself out there, but, you know, at this, you know, we're not, thanks, but no thanks, basically. And initially, you know, it was like, but then a day or two later, Mel herself, she, on my video, posted a message. And it was really a big deal, because up to this point, she's kind of posting like, you know, good job, or like a 1 or 2 word thing for people. And I got, here's what I got.
Action.
So Mel's response was, Amy, I love you. We love you. And what I want to say is that you are not on the sidelines. You have an enormous game to play that is yours. You have power. You have something to say. You have something incredible to build. I am here to inspire you to do it. What's bigger than being on my team? Building yours. It wasn't a no. Your clarity was right to make the ask. What you gained was a hint that you were looking in the wrong place. Look in the mirror. So that message from Mel, not only did it pop up literally on my phone, the message popped up at this crazy time. I was sitting in a meeting for work, and it was a really uninspiring meeting. I was sitting there thinking, what am I doing here? This is draining me. So Mel's message popped up. My eyes literally filled with tears, and I was like, you know what? She's right. I do have a message, and it's my very own. And while it was so cool and amazing to learn from Mel and with Mel this past year, I have a totally different story. I've got my own story, and I've got my own message that I want to share with the world, and that I want to help people in my own way. And I've been doing that. So this past week, I've been helping people in a different way than what Mel does. And I know I've gotten really clear that this is what I need to do. And I don't want to be Mel. I don't want to get up on stages and talk. But what I do want to do is share a message. And I'm going to do that by writing a book. And I met with someone and I just knew that they would do it. I wrote it down on my vision board. I said, I'm meeting with so-and-so and she's going to write my book with me. And we went to lunch and she had no idea that I was going to ask this. And then I said, hey, here's what I'm thinking. You know, what are your thoughts? And she was like, I'm in. So that's my next step. I'm going to work on writing a book. And this book is going to be full of inspiration and it's going to be full of tales of how friendship, the love and courage and inspiration that you get from friendship can change your life, and how my friend, my dear friend that passed away, how her passing lit something in me where I knew I was not going to waste one more second of one more day living on the sidelines, and I was going to do anything I could to spend the rest of my life living my life to the fullest and spreading joy and inspiration to others. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm so excited about it. And I look back now and Mel, you're right. I wasn't meant to be an intern on your team. I've got my own story to tell, and it's my time to tell it. And I hope you'll follow me along on this journey, because I can't wait to help every single one of you change your life the same way that I've been able to change mine this past year.